County now, where one farm is trying to make communities healthier by bringing fresh fruits into the area without access to nutritious foods. Our Robert Castillo has more on Jarhead Farm's mission and how they're making that happen.
Jarhead Farm in Monroe County is making profit, but also bringing fresh fruits to people who live in food deserts. The farm was just established a year and a half ago, but the operations manager for the farm says they're making it their mission to make Monroe, Summers, and Greenbrier counties healthier one fruit at a time.
There's not a lot of fruit here in this area of West Virginia. So we're doing that twofold. First of all, we're building fruit here. Building the infrastructure, and we also bring fruit into West Virginia, southern West Virginia, from other small-scale West Virginia farmers.
Zoe, her father, and her husband all pitch in to make the farm function. They bring fresh fruits to the surrounding area through a mobile market. Zoe says the market operates 6 days a week and usually picks 2 locations every day, even allowing customers to use SNAP and EBT benefits to buy strawberries, blackberries, and grapes, among other fruits.
If you didn't have the poverty, then somebody would open up a grocery store in the area. But for example, Alderson, where we live, the poverty rate is 40% plus, almost 41%. And we lost our grocery store more than a decade ago.
Zoe says the farm is currently in the process of expanding to help even more. She says they recently planted cherry and blueberry bushes, adding that they're also getting help from West Virginia's Hive program.
One of the biggest things most recently was they held a pitch competition, and the first prize for the pitch competition was $2,000, and then also they had a winner of the audience favorite for an additional $250. And we were selected as the winner for that.
Zoe says the money will be used to buy specialized coolers to transport fruits in southern West Virginia. Here for you in Alderson, I'm Robert Castillo, WVVA News.
Thank you for that report, Robert. Zoe says that she served 10 years in the Marine Corps before medically retiring, and she says the name Jarhead Farm is actually stems from the moniker given to Marines. They're called Jarheads. Now we're going to change